I breathe a lot into the microphone, and I don't really know how to fix that. Um, and I'm not worried. No one's actually criticized me for this because no one actually watches these videos. So I'm being self-conscious for an audience that doesn't even exist yet. Um, but I was watching someone else's video, and he didn't have that many hits either. But they criticized him for breathing into the microphone a lot, and I think he breathed into the microphone less than I actually breathe into the microphone. And I think the reason is that I'm a little fat. Um, I, I wish I wasn't a little fat, but I'm always out of breath. Maybe I'm there's something else wrong with me, but I think it's because I'm a little fat and out of shape. I tried to get in shape. I went to the gym a lot, and I was going. It was going well for a while, but I'm back to not being able to take care of my health. And I don't if it was up to me, um, I wouldn't be heavily breathing into the microphone. I don't think anyone wants that. I don't think anyone say, yeah, that's something that makes my videos better. That really pleases the listener. But I also like I've been thinking maybe it should be my signature. It should be like, this is the guy that breathes. He's this mouth breather, and he breathes into the microphone like a big weirdo. And I guess if it bothers you, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do to stop it other than like not being really lazy and being active all the time. If I was active all the time, maybe it would stop. Or consider this, maybe I'm extremely sick, like I have a terminal disease, and the reason that I'm losing my breath is because there's something in my body that's like shutting down, and I'm like not going to be alive much longer. So maybe that's what it is. Like, you're probably thinking, oh, this asshole is teasing the sick, and I don't think that's not what I'm trying to do. Anyways, I'm trying to bring attention to the fact that maybe I am I'm having a lot of weird symptoms that I can't seem to control. So maybe, if you're bothered by the fact that I'm breathing into the microphone, maybe the actual problem is you, that you're bothered by someone that's extremely sick and dying. And that's not very fair, to me or to anyone else who is sick and dying. Or I could just be kind of fat. I could be a little bit overweight, and I really need to get out there and exercise and start swimming and doing weight training. But think about it. Think about think about your words and your actions, and think about if what you're saying is going to be the last thing that I ever hear because of my my terminal disease. Like, think about that. Think about how you're annoyed, and the last thing that I ever heard in my life was that you were annoyed by me because I was doing something that I couldn't even control. And how is that fair to me? How is that like you should be ashamed of yourself for even bringing up the fact that I breathe into the microphone a lot. It's like I'm just here trying to live the last few moments of my life, and you ruined that. You ruined that for me, and I don't understand like how you could live with yourself after, you know, all we've been through together, and you just throw it all away on your little quip about how I breathe into the microphone a lot. It's just, how dare you? I mean, all that it is just a little bit of breath. It's meditative, okay? I am meditating. That's why I breathe so much into the microphone, because I am spiritually enlightened, and that's how like I express my spiritual enlightenment, is that I breathe into the microphone a lot more than other people, because nirvana is flowing in and out of my lungs at all times, and plus, on top of this, you're teasing a very sick, infirmed man. So, like, I'm both enlightened and, in the tragic last days of my life, and you come around, not yet, no one has said anything yet, but someday you come around and you say, hey, this guy breathes into the microphone, and probably by the time, you've made this little observation, I'll probably already be dead. And so, you're making fun of a dead man who is enlightened and who lived his life to the fullest. And I think it's a good observation. It made sense. It made I breathe a lot into the microphone. It's like that was something that needed to be said, it needed to be addressed, and it's something I need to work on, but I can't work on it because I'm dead and in nirvana in heaven, and I've become the reincarnation of the Buddha. But I thank you for noticing it, but no one's actually noticed it yet because no one watches my videos. But someday someone will notice that I breathe a lot into the microphone, and at that point, they can refer to this video and how I suffered deeply from that observation, which will happen quite a long time from now because these videos aren't popular. But the only problem is I'll be dead, so I can't actually feel the emotions that I would have if I was still alive and seeing for the first time that someone noticed that I breathed into the microphone. But it's also a good observation. So, if I had still been alive when this happened, I probably would have been humbled after being upset for a little while. So just think about that next time you criticize me for breathing into the microphone. It was something I couldn't control, either because I'm dying or because I'm a little fat. And even though I could probably control the fact that I was a little fat, I didn't want to, because I'm also quite lazy. And but even though all of those flaws exist, I still lived a good life and became enlightened. So I don't really understand why it's such a big deal that I was a little fat. Every reincarnation of the Buddha has been a little fat. So whatever. It's you just don't understand enlightenment on the plane that I understand it. So just think about that. Thank you for listening, and I'm sorry you had to listen to that.